non-traditional junglers has been favored instead of the meta ones, like the Augur and like the Monkey.
Yeah, Kurus here is trying to bring Bigetron to the super late game. They want to go to game number 7, where you absolutely cannot ban the Jing or the Luna anymore.
But to go towards that game 7, they really need to win this game number 3, because this is the series point. If you lose this, Nova will be leading the series 3-0. That will be so much pressure generated, just like how loud the audience is supporting both Bigetron, supporting both Nova as we head towards the gorge for this game number 3.
Game number 3 comes through here. Does Nova take a 3-0, or do BTR do the dream that TM did in that game and get a point onto the board here? But I mean, with these drafts, it's looking very scary, right? Like you were saying there, Sagi, in the draft, there's potential of a lot of carries onto the side of Nova.
Yeah, it's time to leave no regrets, right? Right now it's about the wave clear. We'll take a look at it as Zan is already...
Oh no! That's going to be the enhanced help of the Lapu, but still not enough damage from the Muchi.
I mean, at this point, this is why it's so scary, right? The second skill flash dash is going to be so adept at getting damage. And look at that, they get the stun as well. And Ormson already at this first minute mark, the both of them are suffering.
There, suffering as well, as obviously they don't have that mini wave coming through, but now we obviously have that Season 16 honor passes here, and you can get Seabreeze, Sakia for free, and the Elite Pass gives you the Lubu and Wu Yang combo, but hey, Ormson has got to be careful. He doesn't want to get caught out here with this 3v1-2 down to the bot side.
Yeah, BTR, they understand the pressure of that bot lane, right? So it's really nice that they actually make that rotation top. They get the space right now. They're able to save that mid lane wave as well. So Zankyu gets a spike in terms of EXP and gold boost.
He does. He gets a spike in terms of those right now, but obviously Wendy's just kind of like helping CY, just kind of playing the jungle a little bit faster. I mean, it's not like Pei needs that help, but now top side of the map here, tries to get the dive on Schwan, but he's not going to have any help.
Okay, that's great. Xuan actually has to burn his flash. So IKO fans, this is great rotations coming in. Zankyu, I don't think he found any steal in terms of value for that, but now he just needs to keep pace with CY, right? But they're on a timer, because the longer the game goes, the stronger Nova becomes, because you don't get to one-shot them anymore.
Exactly. It's going to be scary for the side of BTR. They've got to try and curtail this one early if they are looking for a victory here against them. But there it is, the Flaming Palm. Still not enough damage, but it's going to be Xuan trying to get that one alive, using that inbuilt Sage Sanctuary for the Umbrosa.
Yeah, but Nova gets a better trade. Look at the lifelines on the side of BTR. They're all falling so low. And now Wavy, while he did have to expend his flash at this point, I don't think it matters too much, right? All he needs to do is to land his second skill, get the stun in, and it will be a very nice position to be in on the side of Nova.
Yeah, right now, obviously, they are ahead by around about 500 gold right now, and obviously they're stealing away those spike-tailed beasts. He's just going to further that gold lead onto the side of Nova Esports right now, but it's going to be that, like, brutal, just a bashing and just blitzing of those minion waves top side of the map. It's really going to put the pressure on here for them.
And one more thing, look, wave clear.
Oh, yeah, trying to use Revenge in there, trying to get the knock-up on CY. I mean, if they really do want to here, BTR need to contest CY on this Pei.
Yeah, well, easier said than done, right?
Yeah.
Because one of the things that they struggle with on the side of BTR is actually wave clear. They don't really have the best wave clear. And so if Nova gets like a T3 ahead of BTR, it's going to start, we're going to multiply that difficulty.
Yeah, it's going to be hard for them, especially when they have the
Nice.
Fate Rewind, but there it is, Lapu with the engage there as well. We do have CY coming in, it's going to be that dual marksman combo now. First blood going over to Nova.
Yeah, of all the people, you give it a CY, who is already an early game centric hero. Now he is level 7, he has the kills, he has double bucks.
Oh yeah, John Q there. He's going to be able to chunk the damage here. We do have Wendy on the Hino, pretty close by. Tufts rotates down top side of the map just to give over aid.
Yeah, take a look at Zankyu. So the recovery for him is great, but at the same time, nobody's able to slow CY down. And not just slowing him down, they haven't been able to stop him at all.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. CY, if he just gets slowed down, like you said there, he's just going to do exactly what he's doing right now. He's going to go into your jungle, he's going to steal away those camps, maybe even try and contest this Azure Golem, but you can see that everybody on the side of BTR is looking to try and get in onto this one, but it's going to be Tufts into the backline there, trying to get the knock-up onto Nova, but the Undying comes through for the Umbrosa, forces the flash from Tufts.
They can't do it, and Nova, not only do they bring out all the big guns, they make BTR waste all their resources.
Yeah, that's scary, right? BTR losing all these resources, losing the Azure Golem is definitely not where they want to be at this store start, but it's going to be the think inside the box being committed here by Orms, and knowing that they don't have that in the 4-minute mark is going to be scary for them. But there's a lot of damage onto the back line here. The Infinite Bastards being poured out as well is just enough here for Nova to keep alive, reconfirm, and go for that T1 top side of the map.
Okay, BTR, they make the smart trade here. They have to give the T1 at the top. There is no save for that, but they get the Tyrant in exchange. BTR, they're doing whatever they can to keep pace. But right now, Nova is already 2,000 gold ahead.
At 5 minutes, 2k gold ahead right now is going to be a scary feat for them as well. I mean, especially with the fact that they got the pay right, that's the reason why they're around that 2k gold lead, because he's just so ferocious into the enemy jungle, really just putting on hot and thick.
Yeah, and look at the damage that they do structurally as well. CY is already level 10. Zan is only level 7, which means if CY gets his hands on him, it's an instant deletion. Right now, Wendy does have his Fate Rewind. They save this T1 if it ever falls, which is not looking like the case.
No, don't have the minion wave into the mid lane for the side of the blue team here as well. So the Reader's got to maybe just make sure the pressure into these side lanes are not going to grow and grow onto the side of BTR.
Yeah, man, right now, Nova, they see the advantage. They're going to start putting pressure as well, looking for a setup. Arta on the side for ZhangQ. Will be able to secure it. I believe he got that Azure Golem, so that's great for him. But that's a consolation prize, because Nova, they can push and apply pressure all across the gorge.
Exactly. I mean, you got to try and take these minor victories, right? But then you got to try and get something for it. But it's going to be tough to stay into the back line, just forcing out the Infinite Vastness once again on the Charlotte. But the revenge in there with a knockup procs the Undying here onto the Umbrosa. So Schwan here, but now we may potentially get a takedown, but it's going to be Heiner with a Fate Rewind here. Lapu Lapu Wape, it has to get out.
Okay, this did force the flash, maybe?
Oh, no, okay. That's scary. I mean, Zan could have actually got that kill if he forced the flash and just dived in there, but I don't think he would have got it alive.
Yeah. Nonetheless, right, they have taken T1 on the bottom. That's great news for BTR fans. At this point, they have managed to kind of silently slow down the deficit, because it was 3,000 just now. Now it's back to 2,000.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a marginal difference there, but it's either of BTR. Tubbs gets taken down once again, top side of the map as well.
Yeah, this is a solo kill by the side of CY, and look, they're clamoring for something more. BTR, the pressure is huge, and the pace is fast from Nova.
Super fast here for Nova, but they are potentially trying to get the takedown here on Schwan, forcing the flash out onto Neil, and there it is. Ormson gets taken down by the Scepters of Fate. Can they get this T1 into the mid lane? Yes, is the answer there. CY with so much damage with the help of Muji.
And Nova are not done yet. They have double pressures, mid T2, bottom T2, and there's no answer. They get it for free in the mid.
They do get it for free in the mid here for the side of Nova Esports. T2 takedown is going to be scary for them, and they won't be able to see that one come back, as well as Azure Golem. They'll have to wait a little while, but more importantly, Nova has the timer in the enemy jungle.
Yeah, right now, and they have taken away the Azure Golem, put in the hands of Muji as well. This guy was looking for the CDR, he was looking for the mana regeneration as well. The free damage coming in.
Oh, the ghost ship, can it be committed here to lock them all into place? But no, the thing inside the box gets worn out here on the side of BTR, and ZhangQ can't take those Scepters of Fate. Double kill for Schwan as well, now with the Infinite Vastness, just backing onto the lines of Nova Esports. They're waiting for the minions in top side of the map here to come through. Maybe they can get this T3.
Complete heartbreak for the side of BTR, because Nova looks low, but you can't finish the job. They have so many ways to sustain, so many ways to get an extra life, and this is just the early part of the game. Let's take a look at the replay here. This beautiful movement, the setup with the ultimate by the Lapu Lapu by Waypit, making it out with a sliver of health, dragging them all together, and the damage output by Wendy, allowing for the dive from Shen on the backlines as well. And still, there is nothing that they can do. BTR can only sit and take the damage on the chin.
Exactly, just got to learn from that damage, right? But there it is, that ultimate from Lapu Lapu. Once again, Waypit really good here. Let's put in the pressure, slowing down ZhangQ. He gets taken down already. The Cannon Blast doesn't connect onto anybody, but Tubbs here just trying to pressure Nova from approaching the base.
Yep, they have nothing to offer at this point. Wendy, he does have the Freight Rewind. They have the extra life. Xuan as well does have his ultimate, so they can't do anything. The T3 will fall for free on the bottom. The mid T3 as well will be taken, and Nova looks so strong.
Nova looking very strong here, but John Q does come up in about 4 seconds time, but there it is, the root engine. It's going to be in. Is it going to be enough to pick off Xuan? No, he's just going to be the bait into the back line. It's going to be way pit. He stays alive as well, but double kill going over to the Umbrosa. Now, John Q goes down. It's a team ace, and game number 3 goes to Nova.
Clinical by the MKL second place team right here. This